Alright, we're gonna move straight on to the next mission. Hey look, it's the Bebop! Captain Harlock, eh? A heck of a bounty you've hooked. Right? I'm gonna need your help reeling him in though, Jet. You gotta be kidding me. You already saddled me with the Bebop's repairs, remember? Woof! The Mutt's still here? Ein's upset at you too. He's tired of you always drifting off. Ah, lighten up. The cash I brought him was enough to squeak by on repairs, wasn't it? This is just a temporary stopgap. It'll break down soon enough again. See? We need the money. We don't need to check the ISSP databank to know how not to tingle with Harlock. The man's exploits are legendary. Word is he's plenty tough on his own. How do you plan to get the jump on him? I'm going straight into Pirate's Den for starters. Wait for the right moment and boom, you'll never know what hit him. If we catch him, we'll have enough money to upgrade the Bebop for interplanetary travel. What, you plan on leaving the solar system? Just throwing a hypothetical out there. I doubt there's anyone in the entire solar system crazy enough to try it. Folks too busy scrounging around dirt for cash to try reaching the stars. Silent times, eh? Anyway, it sounds like you went through a lot while you were out. You can say that again. The mighty VTX Union, a legendary war hero, Gundam fighters, a mysterious armor rider, and a traumatized boson jumper. All stars, don't you think? Yeah, but what the heck is she doing here? I have a name for your information. Faye Valentine, remember? Careful, Jet. She claims to be a jack of all trades, but she's just here to jack our stuff. Oh, I know. I'm not about to forget what happened at that casino. I'll have you know, I was the one who got the info on Harlock. Who'd be dumb enough not to try and get a slice of the pie that huge? What's your plan, Spike? If we let her loose, she'll probably sell us out to the Federation. So let's keep an eye on her for now. What are you boys talking about? You've got a mono machine on your own, so you better pull your weight when we get into a firefight. Sure, I'll shoot something in their general direction if need be. So what's Harlock's request? Jailbreak. VTX agreed to help him with that? Harlock says he wants the world to see the Earth Federation's true colors. Quite hard to believe a pithy promise like that would convince those straight arrows to help a space pirate. Yeah, well, their chief gave the nod. I heard some wild stories from the business world, but still. I talked to one of those company kids, and it looks like they've all already got the go-ahead. For a corporate bastion, VTX has some questionable management. They're apparently acting on direct orders from the company press. Whatever. We'll work with them for now. When the time is right, we'll be doing our own thing. Arcadia Bridge. This is the Bridge of the Arcadia. It might well be the first time someone outside the crew has been allowed in. Let's get to the obvious question, Captain. What made you decide to hire us for this? I thought it'd be interesting. Interesting how? You're a motley bunch. I wanted you all to see the world has become with your own eyes. I didn't realize space pirates have such a philosophical bent to them. All I want you to, is for you to see for your truth for yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. All this talk about the truth. Are you a member of the Arcadia's crew? Not really. I was technically kidnapped, sort of. After hearing him talk about it, I wanted to see the truth the captain keeps talking about too. By all means, Tadashi. Plus you can cook. The truth, huh? Captain, it's almost time. Who's this? Well, we can't exactly blame you for being surprised. This is Lemime, a trusted ally. And from the perspective of someone from Earth, an alien. No way. We know extraterrestrial life forms exist, but no one's ever made contact with intelligent life. Officially, anyway. Hasn't been made public, but I'm sure there are plenty of others like Lemime out there. To be honest, probably half the reason why the Federation went after us. I found her stranded on a derelict ship outside the solar system. I've been working with the captain ever since. So you've been out of outer space, huh, Captain? That was a long time ago. Lemime is one of us. Try anything and you'll suffer dearly for the attempt. Understood, Captain. Lemime, I look forward to working with you. As do I. You're not bothered by her, Tadashi. At first it was a little weird, but I saw everyone else treat her normally, so it's fine. Glad to hear it, Tadashi. You got a good head on your shoulders. Ma'am? Discrimination this day and age is a bunch of baloney if you ask me. It's what's inside something's like inside that matters. That mystical vibe she's got is wonderful, ain't it? If we become friends, I bet she has all kinds of wild stories to share. Couldn't agree more, ma'am. That made her really happy for some reason. Right then, let's ready ourselves for this operation. As I explained earlier, my allies will provide a distraction in advance. Once we have an opening, I'll ram the Arcadia into the internment facility and free the prisoners. Are those in charge of interventionary efforts hired workers like ourselves? No. They're those who, like me, share a steadfast love for freedom. So basically, they're pirates. Scenario 6. Under the Skull. Crossbones. Somebody else who acts like a pirate, huh? Oh well. Unidentified mechs approaching. They're after the internment facility? A pirate Gundam! Wait, do they know this place is what this place is hiding? Intercept, don't let them get close! Here they come, Kincaid! It's Tobia! Stay sharp, Tobia. Kincaid! Uman, ready this mass production F9 one for me. I won't let him down. I need you to relax a bit. We're not the only ones involved in this. Kincaid now. I'm here to support. That is Argo! Also from G Gundam. What's a mobile fighter doing here? I know that Gundam. Argo Gulski's in there. He's a wanted criminal. The guy that broke out after the 13th Gundam fight? Argo, look out. The Federation soldiers guarding the facility have lost their pride as upholders of justice. Okay, so here's the quick and dirty about this. Argo was a criminal who they let out because he's such a great fighter to participate in the Gundam fight on behalf of his country. Natasha is basically his warden and became his handler. OG 1 and 2 are? Yeah. A rotten society produces rotten soldiers. I guess they're harbingers of the Twilight Age. Natasha, the information you gather will not be in vain. You've got your own fears, so this is it. Best of luck to you, Argo. Hey, Argo? The stuff you mentioned earlier, it's all true, right? It came from Natasha. We can trust her. Neo-Russia's prison warden and Argo's guardian. Basically. The Bernadette and Captain Bera really are in there. Uh-oh. Bera and Bernadette are under arrest, that looks like. Let's do this. We can start by cleaning up this patrol squad. Defeat all enemies within 3 turns. Under the Skull and Crossbones. Fortunately, he only has that for now. You have... Well, first off, nope, you're better on the ground for now. Nope. Okay, well, get as close as you can. And then here's Kincaid. He's in the Gundam Kai Kai. He has dash. Good. Very good. Here is Argo in the Bolt Gundam. I didn't give a summary of the other two because we've seen them in 2 different games. Sort of. God damn it, Fluffer enough. Yeah, potential, support, defend, guard. As you can tell, Argo's meant to be a defensive unit. Otherwise, he has no real specialty. Guess bet units would penetrate the barrier of the boss. Yeah, right, yeah. Graviton Hammer is his best move. Bolt Strike is his second. And Vulcan Cannon. Yeah, he's just meant to be defensive, really. The name says Crossbone, but we won't be needing the coat of arms anymore. Skull and crossbones on the chest is a symbol of freedom, just like the one on the Acadia's flag. And I'm Kincaid now, at least until Bera's fight is over. Hold on, Bera, I'm on my way. Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta get real close to those units back here, otherwise they don't attack you. So, Kincaid's gonna be doing most of the heavy lifting in this fight, if you couldn't tell. Because he's the only one fast enough to do anything. Drill on a string! I just hope you're safe, Bernadette. I'll never forgive those who betrayed your trust like this. The Gundam fight means nothing to me now. I only fight to free my comrades. So do your worst. With my shekels gone, I've got nothing to lose. That was less damage than I was hoping for. Still not enough for your Graviton Hammer. Bullseye then. I don't want to risk this missing. Good, good. Persist for now, just in case. Okay. Need a safety save. Alright, let's see. You need to get hits. Okay. Didn't hit him, did it? Shit. Okay. Should be okay though. As long as they all attack us with attacks that I can actually counter, then we should be fine. I can still counter that, so I'm fine. I have to get lucky here. Okay. But the percentages are not in my favor. Fuck. Nope. That's why we safety save, folks. Sometimes the percentages just aren't in your favor. Even less in my favor. But hey, not gonna complain if it works. We sure showed them, huh? Careful, Tobia, we got a new wave incoming. Just how many do they have? There's plenty more where that came from, I'm sure. We've done our part distracting them. Let's rendezvous with the captain. Dispatch everyone. There's the Arcadia. Hey, isn't that Argo? I heard he was escaped. I didn't realize he was on Mars, too. Hey, Domon, it's been a while. Surprised to see you here with Captain Harlock. Argo Gulski. Former space pirate turned Gundam fighter. I know the other one. That's the Crossbones Gundam, responsible for stomping the Jupiter Empire. Oh, I get it. They're the captain's fellow space pirates. I bet they all check the same job boards. Everyone, brace for impact. We're ramming the Arcadia in the facility. Tochiro, the Arcadia is in your hands. Be careful out there, Harlock. Looks like the captain is heading in there himself. This is our chance. Spike! Hang on, Jet. I'm gonna take advantage of the chaos. You might recognize this scene. This backdrop was used way back in the beginning of V. Way back in the beginning of V. This was like scenario 1. The security guards have been dealt with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's possible. I'd like to get out of this without a scuffle. I see you've given in to the bounty temptation. Actually, I was planning this from the start. I don't intend to fight you. Good. That'll make things easier for the both of us. To be honest, I don't think I could take you in a fair fight. That said, I don't intend to be caught by you either. Is that right? In that case, we should both prepare for the worst. You said your name was Spike. Are you not interested in learning of the truth? Hey, don't mistake me for a member of your new pals in the Corporate Fund Brigade. Spend a little time in the underworld and it's easy to see how corrupt the Federation has become. What else is there to learn? Tell me something I don't know. You think I'm only talking about the Federation? I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. If you want to know, you'll have to see it with your own eyes. Yeah, okay, I give. Damn, you're good. I think you could probably swindle most con artists. I'm not so sure about that. I saw something in you. A flicker of doubt. You sure know how to take advantage of a guy's weaknesses. No wonder you're the biggest bounty in history. I'm going. Will you join me, Spike? Sorry, but I like to do things my way. Understood. Sorry, Jet. Looks like we're back to eating special bell peppers and beef for a while. Ooh, sounds tasty. What the fuck, Ed? Who the heck are you? Ed is Ed. Sheesh, kids and animals, two of my least favorite things. What the fuck, Ed? It's Kay! We don't know who she is yet. Kay Yuki, yes. You're Captain Harlock. I have questions about the data Goro Yuki left behind. You know about my father? Spike, where'd this kid come from? How should I know? It tagged along with me, you deal with it. Damn it. You go out to catch the biggest bounty in history and get this kid instead. That's mean, you meanie beanie. And after Ed just unlocked everyone's jail cells too. Wait, you hacked into their system? Whatever the kid did to get locked up in there must have been serious. Bebop, can you read me? How's everything going with the prisoners? Are they on your ship? Yeah, they're all here. Oh, Kincaid. I'm glad you're okay, Burra. Watch yourselves. The main event is about to begin. The Terrace and the Jupiter Empire? What are they doing at a Federation facility? Sadly, it's as bad as it looks. Part of the Federation is working with Terrace and the remnants of the Jupiter Empire. I knew they were corrupt, but not this corrupt. This is awful. Excellent. Keep the bad guys coming. I knew joining this group was a good idea. We're bowing out for now. Good luck. Wendy, we could have gotten out of here if you'd gone with the Bebop. I may not be able to fight, but there are still things I can do to help. You're right. Let's do what we can. Command Supporter is now available. Wendy and Tadashi set as your supporters. This is a new mechanic. We'll get to it in a bit. Aren't you leaving? Not after seeing this. I'm too PO'd to leave. I'll cover you just as I promised. For a fee, of course. Whatever, suit yourself. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is everyone ready? As a model citizen, I'm not about to let this bad deed go unpunished. You're gonna pay for unlawfully detaining my comrades here. They were working with the Jupiter Empire. Show them no mercy. They stripped others of freedom to fulfill their own petty ambitions. And now, they pay the price. Alright, so it's still their turn, unfortunately. So, we've got a bit. They're becoming much harder than stronger than I anticipated. I don't think I can last if this keeps up. Not much damage. So you might be wondering, wait, Faye has her own vehicle. Why isn't she a unit? Well, that is because we now have a new attack. Bebop Formation 1. Yeah, it is that she is not just a regular attack. It's not even a combo attack. Scotty, there we go. Sorry, like I said, can't keep tank on the as a music setting. That is very bad news. Alright, and the other thing we need to do is if you go here and go to Supporter, there's now a list of non-combat support characters. You have a special Supporter SP that maxes out at 40 for now. But yeah, each character has an ability, has a special support ability. They can affect just that one character, or they can be global support abilities for some. For Wendy, activate Spirit Command Persist for someone, so if you need Persist, you can do it that way. And Young Man's Resolution, Tadashi, gives charge to a unit. This is actually very important later, and could be very useful for other things, but we need people to get ace first. Alright. One of the attack point bonuses of this fight is defeat an enemy with the Bebop Formation 1 attack. Unfortunately, we need a lot more morale to do that. Also, Faye's not even a sub-pilot. He doesn't get sub-pilots. I hate to break it to you, folks. The supporters are basically going to be his sub-pilots. So yeah, Spike is the only unit that does any combat, technically, in this game. Head to bed, Danny. Have a good one. As you can tell, Kincaid's kind of an important unit in this fight. He gets a lot of kills. Let's back you off, because you've You're gonna take way too many hits. It's a motley crew, but there's something exciting about the whole thing, isn't there? I know what you mean. You aren't the only ones. I'm intrigued as well. However brief it may be, we can all say we band together under the skull and crossbones. We can't afford to lose. We have their hopes and our dreams while I'm riding on this battle. Let's see. Corrupt Federation forces, Jupiter Empire remnants, Jovian terrorists. Is there any justice left in this world, ma'am? Oh, sure there is. In me. Ma'am, I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, I'm no hero trying to dish out poetic justice. I'm here because I believe in what I'm doing. The pay and bonuses aren't bad either, but I do it because I believe in what I do. That's justice to me. I think I sort of understand. That's how she's able to do what she does without hesitation. I need to find something to fight for, something just. I know you're upset about your plan falling through, but I need you to do your job properly. Shut up. You know, if one of my missiles hit you, I could just say it was an accident. I thought I was getting the biggest bounty in history, but I settled with a kid and a con artist instead. Alright, I need his morale to get up real fast, so, let's make things happen, shall we? Sounds fair, Fuffler enough. Get some rest. Random, hopefully it's just a little dehydration. Okay, that'll be enough. Oh yeah, this is 1 to 5 range. It's also post movement. Fucking wild. So let's get the bebop formation out. They're not bad, those guys. Really? They all work so well together. You're not lumping her in with us, are you? I do all the work while he just flaps his wings. What are you talking about? All you do is blindly fire missiles. I give you all the support, and this is the thanks I get. Man, I hope she isn't planning to bum around on the bebop. That is exactly what she's planning on doing. You know it. You know it in your heart of hearts. You're just too scared. Let's get other people some kills, too. Kind of feeding it to only a few people at this point. Vera only wanted peace between Earth and Jupiter Empire. You stomped all over her ideals, and for that I'll make you pay. Argo, you're free. How ironic. The fact that we're Gundam fighters may be what's trapping the rest of us in the first place. Yeah, it's sort of the same situation as with George. He's kind of like, yeah, no, I feel some anxiety and stuff from the fact that it's over. No more Gundam fights, but also, I'm not a prisoner anymore? So I'm happy. Also, my handler's kind of beautiful, and we're kind of in love, but we're not really going to admit it normally because we're dumb, but she's still gorgeous. Alright. Enemy turn to try and beat us. Sure. Get some extra money. Fine. Alright, let's see what this attack actually looks like, since it's actually going to hit. Alright. Well, first off, Tobia. Go ahead and punch a dude. Now then. 11, 10, 18, 19, 19, 10, 21, 20, 16, 20, 11, 10. Okay. Akino's the only one who's I care about getting a kill of that group. That should be the last of them. Captain Harlock, you freed my comrades. I trust you'll take good care of them. I will. Are you leaving, Argo? Most of my comrades are still being detained for crimes they never committed. I'm going to fight to see them return to freedom once more. Argo, if you ever need anything, just let us know. As a fellow believer in freedom, we will always be here for you. Much appreciated, Captain. I hope one day I'll get a chance to fight alongside you under your flag. See you soon, Argo. Hey, Captain? What is it? Is that what you wanted me to see? Because, man, I didn't realize Federation was in cahoots with those guys. That's not all. There's still a lot we don't know about the world we live in. That's why I pursued the truth. I merely wanted you to feel the same yearning. Don't think, feel. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Looks like you had me along for the ride from the very beginning. What's gonna happen to us now? First thing we do in situations like these is collect your thoughts. What do you think we should do, Raimi? Then let's report how corrupt the Mars garrison is to the higher-ups of the Federation. I intend to report today's occurrences via the proper channels. I'm not sure the proper channels are going to get the message where it needs to go in time. Are things just as bad back on Earth? An apt question. Hey, how you been, Rebby? Yay, it's so good to see you, Ed. I can't believe they incarcerated children. They detained orphans and dissatisfied to use as forced labor. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Call me Ben. I was arrested for protesting against the tyranny of the Federation. He's a doctor! Wow, I had no idea. This is Rebby. Her mother was a patient of mine, but ended up succumbing to illness. She had no one else to turn to, so I decided to look after her. If you got nowhere to go, why not stay here on the Arcadia? Pardon? The Arcadia could use a doctor like you. I'll go ask the captain. Well, I don't have anywhere to go. No complaints here. I'm all for it. I mean, this ship is going to space, right? Rebby. It's decided then. I'll go talk to the captain. Vera. Kincaid, I knew you would come. I'll continue to be Kincaid now until you're able to rest easy. Looks like Kincaid's fight isn't going to end anytime soon. Yeah. The Jupiter War may have ended, but Jupiter and Earth have yet to find peace. Captain Barra and I tried to get the Jupiter Empire to agree to a ceasefire, but they just ignored us. And the Federation forces on Mars captured you guys with the intent of selling you off. If that's what we're up against, I'm gonna keep fighting too. Oh, Tobia. Kincaid and I are gonna keep fighting until you and Captain Barra have peace. Thank you, Tobia. Let's leave the Captain and Bernadette to me. I'll protect them. Thanks, Gramps. Tobia and I have to get going. Okay, Kincaid. You do things your way, and I'll do things mine. I'm sure there are people on Jupiter who desire peace. Bernadette and I will work with them to end the war against Earth. Stay safe, Barra. The remnants of Jupiter Empire are plotting something with those terrorists. The Jovian Federation and Jupiter Empire, they split, but now their remnants are working together. The situation's a lot more serious than we thought. The Martian successors. What? You know something, Akito? They call themselves the Martian successors. They're the ones who destroyed everything Yurika and I had. Akito. Alright. Side plan, suborders. Score. Let's actually do a proper thing here. Tobia. Good. Attack points. Give me everybody else. Looks like Rebby found a way to stay with the Arcadia. What a relief. Tadashi must have been able to convince Captain Harlock. I have expected them to claim Arcadia was a men-only ship. Still, though, what made her want to stay on the pilot ship in the first place? Rebby's father person used to be a space captain, that's why. Whoa! You don't need to act that surprised, Meryl. You're Ed, right? The kid who forced their way on the Bebop? We locked the carry-axe down tight. How'd you get in here? Wouldn't you like to know? When you say father person, I assume you mean father. Rebby's father person went missing in space. Betcha she wants to go to fight him with the Arcadia. If the captain agreed to that, I may have to reevaluate my opinion of him. He's a little scary, but my initial impression is softening. Harlock rocks! Listen, we got work to do. We're gonna need you to go back to the Bebop. What kind of work? Analyzing last battle's data. We may have found some good attack patterns and spike and phase teamwork. It takes inspiration and intuition to do that kind of work. There's no way a kid like you would understand. Sounds like a puzzle. Hey, what do you think you're doing? All done. Yay! No way. Movement patterns, ballistic trajectory calculations, relative velocity simulations. All complete. This is a ton of points worth of data. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bye-bye. What's with that kid? Now that you mention it, the freed prisoners mentioned the locks on their cells suddenly opening on their own. Do you think Ed had something to do with that? If that's true, the kid must be an unbelievably talented hacker. That's Ed for ya. Booster. Taking it. Let's see. Kai. Look, don't be surprised I just did that. Just don't. You know what's gonna happen. Alright, let's see. Hi, Kai. Let's see. No. I don't really have anything to give him, though. Dan desperately needs a booster. That'll have to do.